Welcome to Muffed, a fantasy gold mine of a year. Muffed! Christian McCaffrey finished 2025 as the #1 running back in total PPR scoring and the #1 running back in PPR per game, top of the position on both ledgers, full stop. And the way he got there is the story. Coming off a 2024 wrecked by bilateral Achilles tendonitis and a knee injury, McCaffrey started every game, took a career-high 413 touches, the most in the NFL, and carried a Niners offense missing Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, and Trent Williams at various points. First-team All-Pro, Comeback Player of the Year, MVP finalist. This wasn't a vintage explosion play McCaffrey season. It was a workhorse, every down, never comes off the field season. And in PPR, that's the most valuable shape a running back can take. Now let's dig into the numbers because the volume and the efficiency tell two very different stories. McCaffrey averaged 24.5 PPR points per game, the best per game mark at the position, on 311 carries and 129 targets, with a 23% average target share that's elite for any pass catcher, let alone a running back. The receiving line did the heavy lifting, 102 catches, 924 yards, 7 touchdowns, a receiving expected points added of plus 39, and 720 yards after the catch. The rushing, though, got muffed. He averaged just 3.9 yards a carry, his worst as a Niner. His rushing expected points added came in at minus 21, and his rush yards over expected landed at minus 316.5. Translation, the blocking and box counts worked against him all year, with nearly 30% of his carries facing 8+ defenders. But the floor was rock solid. He cleared 17 PPR points in 14 of 17 games, posted 6 games above 27, and only got truly muffed twice, Houston in Week 18 at Seattle. That's the dream profile at running back, a top 3 weekly floor every single week. The play that captures McCaffrey's 2025 isn't a 50-yard run. He didn't really have those this year. It's 3rd and 5 from the New Orleans 7, 11 seconds left in the half, Niners up 2. Shotgun, Mac Jones in for an injured Purdy, dump off short right to McCaffrey, 7-yard touchdown. That's the season in one snap, an injury-depleted offense. McCaffrey as the red zone safety valve on 3rd down, converting and scoring without needing a yard of separation. 7 receiving touchdowns from a running back, most on short area 3rd down work. That's how you finish as the #1 back in PPR, even when the ground game is grinding uphill. Muffed! McCaffrey was the #1 running back in PPR, both in total and per game in 2025. A Comeback Player of the Year All-Pro workhorse season built on volume and receiving production rather than rushing efficiency. The one real weakness in the data, 3.9 yards a carry and a rush yards over expected of minus 316.5, with the workload visibly wearing him down in the playoffs. That's Christian McCaffrey's 2025. One quick note, if you want this same treatment for every player on your fantasy roster every week, head to muff.ai and we'll build you a custom weekly show. That's the wrap.